So today we're actually going to be building a set piece for one of our other producers who's working on a web series. You know him as the host of Awesome Comics and Top 5, and he's everybody's favorite Zack Snyder impersonator, Walter Banasiak. So Walter's been working on this web series for a while now. So Walter needs a set piece built for one of the scenes in his web series. And it's actually like a visiting room in a prison, but the cubicles with like the telephones and you're talking through the glass and stuff like that. So I think I have an idea of how I can build that relatively quickly and cheaply. So let's go take a look at some of the materials and stuff like that I've set aside, and we'll just start building and see if it all comes together. All right, so this is my idea. I'm going to use an existing tabletop, this folding table that's about 2 feet by 4 feet. And I went and bought some cheap frames at Michael's. These are 18 by 24s, and it was 50% off. So I think the 2 of them maybe cost me like 12 bucks. So these will be our windows. I'm going to take the backing out of them. And so we'll have 2 side by side. That'll be our window. I've got some MDF board. 2 foot by 2 foot pieces that are going to be our dividing walls, basically. For the phones, the receivers, these receivers, I went to American Science and Surplus, and you can buy just the phone receiver. It's kind of like a retro thing that a promotional kind of thing that they were doing, where you can plug it into your actual cell phone and stuff. So, show you. Hello? Batman. All right, so this will be the phone, but I'm probably gonna have to paint it black. They do make them in black, but they didn't have any when I was there, but I think actually online I could have ordered some, but I preferred to just pick them up while I was already at the store. So got some black spray paint, we'll spray them up. And I've got these little tool brackets, a package of them I got at a dollar store for $1. And so I think that'll work, glued to the side to hang up the phone, whatever it'll be. Got some different fasteners and stuff like that, but that's about it. I think I'm just going to use these materials. These will be my partitions. These will be my windows, and I'm going to paint everything gray so that it kind of has that, I guess, prison feel. And yeah, I'll probably dirty it up a little bit, touch it up, make it look a little bit used, but this is going to be our core base of materials. So let's start building and see what happens. All right, so that's about it. A few things that maybe you didn't notice. The cables I used, the cables that the phones came with were sort of the standard coiled cable. They don't really have those in prisons. Usually it's like a metal flexible cable so that they don't pull it out, I guess, and use it as a weapon or something, you know. I didn't have anything like that, but I have a lot of extra speaker wire. So I pulled some of that off, cut it into pieces, and actually what I did is just shoot a screw through the other end of my little bracket here into the cable to hold it into place. So it's kind of tied in there. Talk like this, whatever. I don't know, I'm gonna ask Walter if he wants me to put some kind of little graffiti or something like that, a little bit on, probably on the visitor side, not the prisoner side. Yeah, I wound up taking this piece of wood here and putting some notches in it to hold the top part in place. I didn't screw anything down. I don't have anything affixed anything. What's kind of holding the structure together is this top piece of wood with the notches and the little side brackets that I put in. But, you know, it gets the job done. All in all, it was pretty cheap. The boards were about $3.50 a piece. Like I said, the frames were only like $6 a piece because I got them 50% off. And the phones were actually about $6 a piece. So those are a little expensive, I guess, once you add them all up. But then it was a pre-existing table, scrap piece of wood for the top bracket. It's going to be pretty tight, I think, as far as when Walter shoots it. So when they're talking and stuff. So if you're getting a nice tight shot like this, then it works out pretty good. We'll take all this stuff away. It'll be the cinder block. And I think once you add the sound effects and have the prison guard standing back there and stuff like that, it'll all add to the sense that this is a real prison visiting room. So hopefully Walter likes it. I guess we'll find out in a couple of days. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, so we're here on set. This is the day of filming. We're here with Walter Benesiak. The final shot of your web series.
2 long years.
Well, what do you think, man? Is it going to work out?
This turned out really good, man. I really like how this, I mean, I had to keep it tight, obviously, on the shots, but I mean, the windows here, like even like the nicks over here that naturally kind of came up, look really good. And we put some like little graffiti, whatever, on the side. And the phones were red originally, and you painted them black. Yeah, and these turned out really good. I mean, it looks just like a little mini jail phone place. What is it even called?
I don't know. I was thinking of like in the beginning, I'm like, it's one of those like visiting like prison booth things with the phones and the window, and you have to talk through the phone.
Phone booth visiting jail place is what it is. Yeah, it turned out really well, man. It looks really good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I saw some of the footage earlier, so already looks good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thanks so much. I hope that the web series is a big success, man.
I know, me too. All right, cool.
All right. All right, guys, well, I hope you found this somewhat entertaining or informative, and thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all the comments. Keep the comments coming as far as suggestions for the Halloween build episode. You guys have had so many great suggestions already that even if I choose just one for the Halloween episode, I'm gonna get around to building quite a few of your guys' suggestions. I'll probably do that episode sometime in October. I'm not exactly sure when yet, but we've got a few other projects coming up. And I've got 1 or 2 ideas that I want to throw in for Halloween. So keep a lookout for those. And look me up on Facebook at Jim J. Raz. And yeah, you guys rock. See you next time.